last PAT in his rearview mirror. He goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And room to run now. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
I would say he got his team souped up if I wasn't mistaken.
And the Panthers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Christian McCaffrey just breaking every tackle.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't get it. I really don't. This Sim is crazy, dog, for real.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. On play action, it's Murray. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing now is Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Oh my.
It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks
D-Hop.
and the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. And Charles, that's now
Can we get a tackle though?
over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Can we get a tackle though?
If maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe
Just
a
one.
movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders, who knows what it could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals.
Can we just get
Maybe
one?
sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Another run with McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, he doing everything, bro. He doing everything. He gotta be cheating. I ain't never seen nobody do that.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Yes, sir, that's what you get. You keep trying to cheat me, that's why Madden cheated you. Chris McCaffrey slipped. I know you was looking for him.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to Joe.
My thing is, bro, why he not getting a false start? He keep doing the hurry up every time. It's like glitching the game or something.
Great Dortch back deep. And it's fielded at the 34. Now a hit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Dortch, he fumble every time he get hit.
Possession will stay the same.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. Dortch fumble every.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense
Nah, that's wild.
Remember, they threw the interception
Bro.
last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
Bro, look what just happened.
But then the pick ensued.
What's something going on?
There's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Hopkins with a quick feet. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this
Hey, man, I don't care what he say, bro. He doing something, bro.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got it. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Breida is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
He'll try again.
Oh, yeah.
In for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to move back in front. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught by
but he catches it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. There wasn't much of a window there. Charles had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat, but maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you.
Ryan Tannehill got that speed like that.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half. And he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
I knew he was running too, bro. I accidentally clicked off the wrong dude. Clicked off.
McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
All right, I got to know they're going for it. He going to run it.
Remaining in this first half as the kicks away. And this a very, very short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Murray now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports.
We just got to get a stop.
Coach,
he's spamming Christian McCaffrey.
Set to continue as we
and I missed that field goal, man. Dang, I mean that extra point.
Over the end line.
It's that rain.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Tannehill. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
Man.
They get him down, but not before he takes
They got Christian McCaffrey going crazy right now.
It's a Carolina 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a good
Yeah, we can't stop him. He going crazy right now.
115 yards for him on the ground now.
He breaking every tackle.
This afternoon. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, we blitzing.
Right at the 40. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you one thing, he ain't making no turnovers.
A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
What? Look what they just did to Rico Gafford.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was
no, bro.
Separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
No, they just didn't do me like that.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man.
Bro.
Ross complete.
Yeah. Nothing I can do.
John Ross, 39 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tackle.
Boy just snagged on me with John Ross. Buda Baker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on 1st down. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. From the gun, Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
It's like when I tell them to come back and catch it, they drop it every time.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Bro, you can't make this up.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
It's tough for me.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Cardinals have cut the lead back down to 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points.
I just kicked it up.
Quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to.
Man, we got to get a stop, G.
But I also don't know when kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll take this up near.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They got this nigga running that pill, something different.
Rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. It's a loss of a full 3 yards.
Put that pill.
Brings up 4th down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far.
Only reason we stopped in that time because he stopped himself.
On that carry.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. On the return, Dortch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for.
Why did Kyler throw it like that?
I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new
It's
wrinkles.
tough. He had him burnt.
They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray caught left side, Hopkins. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely, because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
I be seeing that too late. I gotta see that better.
It's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Breida, 25 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. is off the left.
Bro, I done missed another field goal. Bro, the wind blowing 17 miles an hour.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Like, this is crazy.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, we gotta get a stop, y'all. It's the only way.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play.
Boy, you boys coming to tackle now, man.
It allows for them to have some success.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. To throw is Tannehill.
Yes.
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 Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th.
Let's go.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Here comes Dortch on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. A run between the tackles with Breida. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to the 4th quarter advantage.
I haven't made a field goal. I kicked it to the right this time and missed it wide right. I'm up 10 though. I ain't tripping. Oh, the ball. Oh, that's me. I'm not paying attention. We done flip sides. We done flip sides.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. This is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 30.
JJ, why hurt? No. Well, on a pick.
In their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 54 yards away.
Prater having a hard time right here, man. Hey, Prater having a hard time.
I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when
The commissioner, man, he talking about, I don't understand how Kyler can throw everywhere, but my guy can't. It's Ryan Tannehill, man. He wanted to be.
He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
Oh my God, bro! Look at all these butters.
Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Matt Breida, 43 yards. And the Cardinals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense.
He's just been beat through me all day.
Points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against.
He's been beat through me.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They snap it to Tannehill. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And they take a knee.
I don't need nobody crying, man.
And they will take a knee here. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better.
GG 5 minutes ago.
At the beginning of the week,
Bro, you was still playing hard, running plays. Like, what you want me to do? Not score?
in the second half, and that led them to victory.
I'm up 10 points. What you want me to give you the ball back so you can score and be down 3 and still pass 2 minutes left, man? I'm not trying to, boy.